Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. In today's video I'm going to give you a little update on my ultra low tech fish bowl Aquascape. The Aquascape's now 11 months old. In one more month this scape would have been running for almost a whole year. The time's gone so quickly, but it's been great to see how the plants matured over this long period of time. So today I'll be doing a water change, and while I'm at it I'll clean the glass and trim the plants also. I think now we should get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove about 50% of the water from the fish bowl. Recently in the fish bowl there's been a ton of baby guppies. This means when I'm siphoning out the water from the fish bowl I need to be careful not to siphon out any of the baby guppies. I like to do larger water changes on the fish bowl just so it helps remove any excess nutrients that are in the water column. This kind of acts as a reset for the water parameters in this setup. The only plant that really needs a trim this month is the Hydrocostal Tripartium in Japan. Using these angled scissors makes it so much easier to cut the plant. The opening at the top of the fish bowl doesn't really give you much access, but using these angled scissors makes it easier to cut the plant when it's in an awkward position. I'm giving this plant quite a harsh trim. Hopefully with a harsh trim it will help the plant look a little bit neater and also make it a little bit more bushy too. After I trim the plant I like to remove as many of the cuttings as I can. I don't want this dead plant matter rotting away in my fish bowl. If it's left to rot in the aquarium it will increase the amount of nutrients in the water column, and if there is any excess nutrients to the water column it could be a source of an algae spike. Now it's time to move on to clean the glass of the fish bowl. Like always I'm using a toothbrush to clean the glass of the bowl. Since the bowl has curved edges, using a toothbrush makes it easier to clean at these angles. Something interesting I noticed when I was cleaning the glass of the bowl is that I'm getting more green algae compared to brown algae. I think this might be due to a nutrient buildup because I haven't done a water change in quite a while. It could also be that there's more sunlight hitting the bowl during the daytime. So what I'm going to be doing is just keeping an eye on the problem and see what could be the cause of it. I'm just trying to clean as much of the algae off the glass of the bowl as I can. There's nothing better than having super clean glass and looking into your aquascape. So it really is just worth just spending a bit more time doing this. We're almost done with the maintenance now. The last thing that needs to be done is just to fill the bowl up with fresh clean water. I'll make sure the water is dechlorinated and is at room temperature too. Always clean the glass of your fish bowl once you filled it back up with water. You don't want to have any dry watermarks on the glass of your fish bowl ruining the view. That's pretty much all the maintenance done for the bowl now. Now that the fish bowl has been filled back up with water, some plant matter has floated up to the top. I like to use my tweezers to remove any of this plant matter. I like to remove this extra little bit of plant matter just so it makes the aquascape look a little bit better. You might be wondering why the water in the fish bowl looks a little bit murky right now. The murkiness is caused by the algae particles that are now in the water column. This happened when I was cleaning the glass of the fish bowl. In a few hours time these algae particles will settle down to the bottom of the fish bowl. The water will then become a lot more clearer and less murky. This is kind of one of the disadvantages you have when you don't have a filter in your setup. Filters do a really good job of getting rid of any fine particles in your water column. So if you're not using a filter in your setup, you just got to accept that you're not going to always have crystal clear water. Here's the bowl a few hours after I've done the water change. The murkiness is gone and the water's cleared up a lot too. The scape is looking really good now. I just wish some of the jar in the background grew a little bit taller. It would be nice if that area filled out a little bit more just to make it look a bit more densely planted. I also noticed in this fish bowl there's a ton of baby shrimp crawling around the bowl. It's really good when I see a lot of baby shrimp crawling around the fish bowl. It means there's a lot of hiding places for these shrimp to hide so they can grow, and it also means the guppies and endlers aren't eating them all too. While we're talking about endlers and guppies, some of them are starting to develop some really nice colours now. The fry have started to develop their colours now that they're older. I'll show you guys some footage of the fish and shrimp in just a moment. When I feed my guppies I like to feed them Hikari micro pellets. This is a really good food for small fish like guppies. I also crush the pellets with my fingertips just to make them a little bit finer. This makes it easier for the baby guppy fry to eat. The footage isn't the best, but you can see this is a buried shrimp. This is a female yellow shrimp carrying her eggs. In about a month's time the eggs will develop into baby shrimp, then they'll be free swimming all around the fish bowl. If you guys got this far into the video, I just want to say a big thank you for watching. I just want to let you all know that almost 94% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you want to help the channel grow, please subscribe and give this video a like. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers now. Hopefully by next week we'll get it.